I have this little, I don't know exactly how unorthodox it is, but this little experiment going. I picked up this Orange Crush bass 50 watts because I've decided I want to learn the electric bass guitar, and that has not arrived yet. But I've got this now. It's the let me see if I can. It's the Glenn Hughes edition, because I love my special edition stuff, and so what I've been doing to kind of see what it can do is I've been playing it with the Mavis here, and I've had the Mavis for about a year now. It was one of the first synthesizers I got, and I still love it because I think of it as kind of like a pure instrument when it comes to synthesizers. There's not too many fancy things it can do, but what it does really well, and it has all kind of the fundamental parameters in synthesis, as well as like the little relatively limited but still effective patch bay. So I've been playing around with the amp with the Mavis, and I just had the idea of trying it out with the Walrus Audio Melee. I got this a few months ago because of the joystick thing. It's a distortion / reverb, and with the joystick you can very smoothly play with the combination of the two, and it has a lot of neat settings to adjust how it all works. You can have the delay going into the reverb or the reverb going to the delay. You can adjust the length of the decay. There's different tone settings, and you can even change like the reverb style. So right now I have it in the reverse reverb. I'm going to reset it to the standard, the ambient, and maybe I'll cycle through the three different styles, like ambient to then octave down, and then to reverb or reverse reverb. So right now with the amp settings, everything's relatively modest. I think I might adjust things as I go. We'll see where this goes. I don't have any gain on right now. If I do put the gain on, I'll start it with the blend at 50. The volume is slightly above 50. Like the volume on the Mavis I have really low because it's hot. And then with the Melee, the volume is kind of around like 11, like 1030 or so, kind of right, but a little bit below 12. And I kind of want to start with sort of like some fundamentals, and then kind of see where I can take it from there. So like I actually, like, this thing has a cool little built-in tuner. I actually got the Mavis tuned. Let's see if it's still there, to C. Yeah, see, check it out. I got it C, okay, not sharp or flat. But let's see if I'll turn it down a bit so you can still hear me. Right. And yeah, right now, yeah, I feel like this is a great little fundamental starting spot. The C right in the middle, no filter on. And so with the Mavis, I do have this little patch going. It's still relatively simple, but I've got the VCO and the envelope generator going into the mult, and then going into the wave folder. So the pitch can be folded, and when I play with the keyboard, based on the envelope will also kind of sweep the fold. I was messing with this earlier, and I found it pretty fun. So we'll kind of see. We'll do a little demonstration. Like adjust the cutoff there. Yeah, I've got a little bit of resonance on. You can its high resonance. And this is just in the VCA mode, you know. Like, turn it back up a little. Something else I've like to do is, so the folder, you have to have the wave, the VCO wave, you know, more in like the sawtooth side. If you have it on full square, the folder doesn't do anything. So I keep it somewhere in the middle. Like, you know, I've had it kind of slightly counterclockwise, more on the saw side. But then even when it's like slightly there, I can still kind of adjust the pulse width with the square element of it. So that, like, you can here, let's get the VCA. You can kind of hear it a little bit. Same with the folder. Oh, sorry, my arm's in the way. Yeah, so yeah, adjusting the fold, and then adjusting the. So, and right now with the melee, I have it down in the bottom left position, so it's not really activated. I do have it. See, right now it's doing more to actually kind of like tone the tone down a bit than actually enhance it. Like that's totally bypassed. So like you can. That's with a bit of. But we'll get a little like some LFO going. I forgot to mention earlier, I have the EQ on the amp. I have the bass at like 3. I have the frequency, like it has this cool little function where you can sweep the kind of peak of the frequency through the spectrum, kind of depending on the other settings. So like the middle is also at 3, treble's at 3. Like I should keep things flat, but I can't help it. Kind of want to push things in different ways. So yeah, the middle, a little bit up like that. And, it's relatively subtle, but depending on what you're doing, you notice it more. So let's see if I'll put the gain up a little bit, so that you can see how kind of like sensitive the melee is. It's a lot of fun. So let's see what it sounds like with the octave down reverb. Yeah, there we go. So this whole time I've had the distortion going into the reverb. Something that's kind of fun is to have a lot of the effect going and then to switch it, and it causes this big kind of like, I don't know, like cascading waterfall kind of effect. It's pretty neat. So let's see if I can. Yeah, on yeah, my hands in the way over here. I'll see if I can create a dramatic effect with that. Kind of funny. The thing about the melee is, especially when you get a lot of the distortion and reverb going on, can't really hear the nuance of the folder and the pulse width, elements. But I think they do play in one way or the other. Let's do a little LFO thing here. Yeah, I really like the octave down reverb. I think it sounds really cool. They all sound cool, but there's, of course, the octave down thing kind of adds um, this extra little sonic foundation to it. So let's try it with the reverse reverb. Sometimes I there you go. Yeah. All right. So yeah, pretty much back to where we started. Yep, got the C. Yeah, yeah, I've got a little bit of gain on there. Like you can hear the buzz a bit. Get that, yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's why I like this, the Mavis. Depending on what you send it through, it can do quite a lot. So I don't even know how long I've been here. We'll wrap. What do they say? That's a wrap. Yeah, that's a wrap. Yeah, if you like that, I appreciate it, and thank you. Yeah.